everyone. It is Saturday, December the 8th, and we are on our 8th day of Vlogmas. It is raining. Turn this around where you can see. Currently, very cold rain and 35 degrees. The freezing line is just north of us. It's supposed to warm up slightly throughout the day and then drop below freezing tonight, which is when they expect us to change over to either freezing rain or snow. I guess we'll see what happens. Drill team practice at the barn has been canceled. So Miss Betsy has called me and there is an auction that she wants to go to. It is not at the site of the person's house, but rather it's at an auction facility that they have regular weekly auctions at. So we are going to go. I've never been to one of this person's auctions. And she knew this elderly lady and was quite good friends with her and would visit her in the nursing home, and she passed away, and apparently the family came in from out of state and just started selling things off, and Miss Betsy was a little disheartened because she would have liked to have had a memento of Miss Beavers. Apparently they're selling some of the last lots of her stuff today at this auction, so I told Miss Betsy I would go with her, so we are going to head out to that, and I'll try to take a little bit of footage of that. So yeah, 8th day of Vlogmas. Let's get it started. So we're here in the car on this rainy day, and we're headed to, is it Ragsdale's auction, and I'm gonna let Miss Betsy tell us who Miss Beavers was to her. Miss Betsy, tell us about Miss Beavers and how you knew her.
Miss Beavers was a close friend that my husband and I got to know through the years, both she and her husband, because we ended up at auctions together, and we were both famous, I guess, for looking for leftover items or items that no one else bid on, and that we would take those home. She was especially fond of chairs. She had more chairs in her storage buildings than I've ever seen, and they were in case someone in the family had a fire, or if they had something else that some kind of catastrophic event where they needed chairs. And her nieces have told me since she passed away that no one ever needed the chairs, so they should be at the auction.
Oh, okay.
And Miss Beavers was a long-time, resident of Atkins. She was related to the Warrens. She came from a large family. Her husband did also. He was Ira Beavers, and his family was around Jerusalem. Okay. But they made a couple that you would never forget if you met them.
They sounded like something else.
They enjoyed talking. They teased each other. They were together quite a while. They had no children, but they had nieces that took good care of them. And when he passed away, we went through some of his things when I would go visit, all of his war pictures and things that she had up, and she enjoyed telling stories about him, and where pieces of furniture came in her house.
Yeah.
And the stories that came behind them, which were very, very entertaining, because she and her husband had different ideas on things, but I think she probably always won.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No.
Yeah.
And my husband, in his spare time, did some odd jobs for them because they wanted to know if he knew anything about doing some work on houses, which that he told them he guessed he did, since we worked on two. And but
yeah, because y'all restored both those houses that y'all lived in on that street.
Yeah, so now I don't know how much more he told them, but he enjoyed being there with them, and they really thought a lot of him, and he learned a lot of things about fixing things from her husband. So they had a good relationship, and we did too. I went whenever I could, and she always told me to just come anytime I wanted, but be careful backing out of the driveway. So I was cautioned each time.
Yeah, and she watched you.
And she watched me. And they were just people you would never forget.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that little piece.
Oh, you're welcome.
$15, now 17.5. Hey, 15, now 17.5 on him, right? 15, now 17.5. So left $15 there to number 64.
We're going to try out the auction food here and see how good it is. This is actually a pretty nice place. It's indoors. It's got bathrooms, church pews to sit on. I mean, pretty comfortable place. Burgers are pretty good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. For auction food.
Number
36.
See, now you got you some ashtrays and some bowls. Okay, so we are done. The auction is still going on, but they were selling more than just Miss Beaver stuff. And Miss Betsy got what she came for. So we got a little more than she came for, actually. So we, oh, thank you for turning my seat heater on. The weather has held off, thankfully, but let's see. So I got some Christmas lights for very cheap and an old cotton scale that it belonged to Miss Beaver's. And it was probably, Miss Betsy said it was probably her dad's. And Miss Betsy got, what all did you get? You got a cake plate with a cover, some bowls, about three bowls. You got some very old, nice glass top canning jars. Not mason jars, but canning jars. Because they're not just ball mason jars. What else did you get?
The heater.
Oh, the heater, the gas heater. Yes, the gas heater. Seems like you got something else, didn't you?
I think I did, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. But anyway, so mission accomplished. I knew they were going to do this. They put her bowls with a dadgum lot of ashtrays because people wasn't bidding on the ashtrays. And she got her bowls, and we just left the ashtrays sitting. So someone's going to get some free old ashtrays. So we are headed back to town. And then we are, I think it's almost happy hour time.
Yes.
So we are headed back to town, very glad, except I am perturbed with Miss Betsy because she pulled the fast one on me, and while I was carrying stuff out of the car, she paid out my ticket too.
To help settle a debt.
No. So I guess I'll just have to get glad in the same pants I got mad in.
Exactly.
Anyway. Well, I am home, and as you can see, we are starting to get some semi-solid stuff hitting the windshield here. Miss Betsy kindly treated me to happy hour at Sonic, as usual. And I'm going to run and do my last minute feeding and then get in the house where the jars Miss Betsy got me. She got herself two and got myself two. Me two. One's a blue glass Atlas jar, and the other one is a clear glass Dre jar, which is a brand I had never heard of. They have the zinc bales on them, and these were Miss Beaver's, and her niece was there and said that she probably had over 1,000 jars, and all of them were old. Some of them had zinc tops, some of them were like these, and she had them all the way up to gallon sizes, which was pretty impressive. So I'm pleased to have a little memento of someone so special to Miss Betsy. So anyway, so yep, that's what we did. And so now I'm home. Everyone is fed outside. I am inside warming up. And I am going to catch up with some podcasts and knit or crochet. I need to do some sewing, but I think that's going to have to wait until later in the week. Anyway, Simon. Anyway, so yep, let's get to I was going to finish my anglerfish, but Simon has other ideas tonight. So I am working on my socks instead. I'm almost done with the toe increases, and I'll be ready to start the patterning in my cheeseburger yarn. So I guess I'm going to call it a night here for this 8th day of Vlogmas, and I hope I will see y'all tomorrow. And until I see y'all again, be good to each other and take care of each other and Simon's not gonna look at the camera for me. Peace out, y'all. Bye.